Oh yes, no one has ever told you the quick basic on how to do the fringe. You know what? It is because it is somehow tricky for those people. So now let me take you through in this video and you know the truth.
Maurice, the crochet master.
Alright, yes, my name is Maurice, the crochet master, and I would like to welcome everyone who is watching me wherever you are. Yes, we are going to see the very first time hairstyle that I've never done it for you here on this channel, and I decided to come and tell you all the basics that you didn't know about when it comes to the fringe. So please, if you're still new on this channel, you can make it a point by subscribing, because we always do videos every week. Every week I make sure that I upload a video. So if you need to learn with us, please make it a point so that we can move together. So this time around we are going to do a hairstyle in a fringe style. Yes, and we have been most of you guys have been doing different type of cornrows. If you try to watch like those previous fringes that most people have been doing, I think this is going to be something that is new for you to do a fringe in this whole technique. So I would like you to give me your time so that we can do this together. I told you my name is Maurice, the crochet master, and I work at Hair by Clippers. To those ones who would want to come and be plaited with us, you can always come at Hair by Clippers. It is Hair by Clippers with Z. Yes, you always find me there. So we first do this cornrow, and it is in the puff way. So you can see how the cornrows are lined very well. Make sure that when you're doing your cornrows, just do them this way. Then after, we're adding the anti-itchy for because most of the times when do these weaves, sometimes those ones with dandruff, it tends to itch them. So after, we just first protect them before it go further. So after applying this anti-itchy, we are just going to start with our method, this new method that I've been telling you that you can learn on how to do it, and trust me, it will help you a lot. So now let's get it on and start how to do the fringe. So what I'm going to do, remember when we are doing the crochet, this is how we always do them. Not although we use the different hook, and this one I'm using the needle, but we crochet them in this way, like with the first line going up or like that. That's how we keep on doing. And now I imagine if you've been watching those fringe hairstyles, most people have been using the round cornrow. But me, I would like to do it differently, and that's what you can see, that I made the puff cornrow so that my wave should look like a crochet if you try to look at this. And most of the times these ones looks very perfectly when they are curly. Yes, because most of the time, like these waves, when they are curly, you find like it hides this first root, like where the waves starts from. It's not like these straight ones. So imagine doing your cornrows in this way. Others might choose to do them very packed, but I don't advise to do them very packed, because I'll also show you another video on how you can do it packed, like the cornrows to overpack them, in that when you're holding a puff, someone might not notice it. You understand? Someone might think maybe it's a crochet. Yes, and the puff always become easier for you. So but this time around, it is just something with curls, and the curls, you can see they're somehow big. And remember, I've been telling you that most of the times the cornrows that we do have to differ the type of a crochet, or maybe a wave that is going to be weaved on. So if you try to look at our curls are somehow very big, and even I mind about the volume of the weave itself, because it also matters a lot if my corners were very small, it maybe there would be someone might would feel pain somehow somewhere. So I just mind all that. So as we are crocheting, also as we are trying to solve this, we are going to follow these steps like up to the end. So let's try to be speeder so that we can reach on that exactly thing that we want. As I'm trying to take you through on this speed, I hope you understand like the way we started. So it's the same thing that we are continuing with. We are continuing with the same technique, and when you reach at the center, you just trim it off. So when you reach this area, what you do, just try to imagine if you were doing the crochet. There are some places where there's some lines that when you reach there, you try to pack them, you understand? So it's the same thing like when you reach on those areas, if you've been using like one layer, then on those ones you can use 2 layers or 3 layers. I'm trying to tell you this so that you can understand. You know, for me, when I'm trying to teach someone, I always want them to understand something that I'm doing, not only to copy, because we always played different head shapes. So you will find like the head shape of my client is not like that one of yours. So you need to understand what I'm trying to tell you. So when I reach here, I'm just going to sew it this way, like I'm trying to create a circle here, because remember it's going to be a fringe. So I imagine if you try to look here, the hair that I'm using is I'm using that the layer, it's only one layer, because I don't want the fringe to be too much on her face. I want them to be as little as possible, because most of the times when it is too much on our faces, it tends to be too we sweat a lot when it is hot. So you just try to put something that is very comfortable for someone to get the fresh air. Yes, just like that. So that's what we're going to try to do. Let me just try to do to get speed, to be speedy here, because I'm trying to do the circle. So when you're done with all that, we are going to start trimming. So here is when you have to be very careful when you're trimming. If you've been watching all my videos previously, I've been telling you mostly like you have been trying to do the fringe, and then you find out like maybe it is making you look older than your age. So this one comes when your hairstylist does this. One, we have different head shapes. That would be the cat shape and that dog face. And yes, so there are those people, whenever you're trimming these fringe, there are those people who will look good when the eyebrows are covered, and then there are those people when the eyebrows are seen, though it is not supposed to be like too high. Most of you guys do this mistake and you do it too high. So as you're trimming, try to be very careful before imagining like me, before doing your thing, like you just cut it up to like above the eyebrow. That would be wrong, because if you do it that way, you may not change. What if someone would have looked good when the weave is below the eyebrow? So you just have to be very careful before trimming all that. So those are the mistakes that most people do when it comes to trimming these fringe. So you can see for her, I tried to make sure that it is just above the eyebrows, and still she kept on looking very good. So after these curly pieces, they're always good. Their maintenance are always very easy. As long as you don't let them dry, they can always not detangle themselves. Yes, so this is what I got for you. And please, whenever you're doing the fringe, make sure that you mind the head shape. And when you're trimming, please make sure you also mind the eyebrows, not to go far or those ones who are supposed to be below the eyebrows. So this is what I got for you. My name is Maurice, the Crochet Master. Thank you so much for watching our channel, and please, if you're still new, just keep on subscribing because we upload video every week and of different hairstyles. So please, you can always go in my comment section, tell me what you'd want to learn, and I'll be there to answer you. Bye bye. Let me see you in my other next video.
Your makeup so nice, body fine like wine. You look so good, so good. Maurice the Crochet Master, yabako kolangako. Ako toto waza, beauty na chichayo. Engeri jonjumye, okwana nembaka. You look so good, nobody do it like Maurice. Yeah, nobody do it like Maurice, yeah. The Crochet Master. Nobody do it like Maurice, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Nobody do it like Maurice. The Crochet Master. Crochet Master. He got the touch of a Crochet Master. Yeah. No, no. Maurice got the touch of a Crochet Master. No, no, no. He got the touch of a Crochet Master.